Hey guys, welcome back. So today we will be making a shirt with the Cricut machine. So if you have not already, go check out my prior video. I'm gonna post the link somewhere so you can click it on how to make a shirt with your Cricut machine. It's very detailed. It is a step-by-step tutorial. This video will be very similar, but it's more so to answer the questions that a lot of people had in that video. So the shirt that we are making says, "You are enough."
Because you are enough. Don't let nobody tell you different. You are enough in your purpose. I am enough in my purpose. And sometimes we all need to hear that. You are enough. So whatever you're doing, you be the best at it. It don't matter if you're dropping chicken at Popeyes. You be the reason people come to get that fried chicken. Let's get into the video.
You already know it's time to go over to your Cricut design space. So if you are a beginner shirt maker or you just started making shirts, please utilize the tools that the Cricut design space has for you. They have tons of things to make under images. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go under images, and then we're going to go under their category section. They have tons of different categories for you to choose from. So what I click on usually is all images. Right beside category, all images. And here are all of your themes, all of your categories, and I'm going to go under phrases and sentiments. So this particular shirt I found, and it's literally only 3 words, and I'm like, it's such a small phrase but has such a big meaning, because you are enough. And also I had a brown shirt laying around. I'm like, okay, so I can use this shirt and make this video so I can answer all the questions that everybody had from my past video. So I'm just scrolling down. It's kind of far down under this category, but we should be coming up on it shortly here. And my computer is just lagging a little bit. It's taking its time, and here it is. We're coming up on it right here on the left. You are enough. And we're gonna make this one color. And like I say, the shirt that I'm using is brown, so we will need to find a cute color that will go with a brown shirt. And the brown shirt was pretty random because I'm like, why did I buy a brown shirt? But anyway, I had a brown shirt, and that's what we're gonna work with today. So I resized the image to a 11 by 8.5. At first I was gonna do 11.5 by 8, but it's actually an 11-inch width and an 8.5-inch height. That's the traditional, that's the standard size of computer paper. The standard size of computer paper standing straight up is 11 inches tall and 8.5 inches across, and in the landscape version is 8.5 inches tall and 11 inches long. 11 inches wide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you here on the side. Your cut should be under basic cut. If your cut is not under basic cut, it's gonna limit the size that you can change on your image. So if it's under print and cut, it's not gonna allow you to size your image as big as you want it to, because print and cut, the sizes are limited on your print and cut. So make sure over on the left hand side under operations that it says basic cut. And now I'm gonna go over to templates because I want to see what color would go good with my brown shirt. So we're gonna look for the classic t-shirt template right here. And just so you know, you can change the size of your t-shirts. You can also change the color of your t-shirts. But to change the size, you need to go over to the right under layers and click classic t-shirts, and under type you have the option of men, women, kids, toddler, or baby, and then whichever one you're making a shirt for, you can change the size. So the shirt that I have is a men's medium, and so now you can see how your image will look on the middle of your shirt, on the middle of your size medium shirt. And up here at the top under color, we can change the color, so we're gonna go with brown. And the black letter on brown, I do not like that because it doesn't pop. It's too dull looking. So the mustard yellow is giving me mustard, like mayonnaise for some reason, Duke's mayonnaise, and I didn't like that either. I really like this blue This baby blue on this brown might be it. I really like the baby blue on the brown, but we're gonna explore other colors. I'm not big on pink. We can try orange here, and no, the orange is not gonna work either. It's giving me Thanksgiving, and that's not what we're going for. It's not fall, it's fall colors, so we're approaching spring. So although the shirt is brown, I don't want it to be too fallish, like too winterish, because we've been having pretty nice weather here lately. So we're gonna try like rose gold, because I do have some rose gold that I can use, but where do you find rose gold on the color spectrum? Like, that's a hard color to find. So I assumed that this would be rose gold, but I didn't like that either. It's too light. So I'm going back with the baby blue, because the baby blue was popping, and I think that's what we're gonna use. So now it's time to make it. So all you need to do now is click make it and get ready to print and cut your image. Always make sure that your images are set on mirror. Also, this image is 11 inches wide and 8.5 inches you So here you can see on the mat, use your grid lines to measure your vinyl. So it's going across to 11 and it's coming down to 9. So you don't have to cut this extra vinyl off, but you can. You can either use all your vinyl, then cut it off and save it for extra at the end, or you can cut it off now and then lay the vinyl on your mat. But always make sure you mirror your vinyl and get ready to cut. So just to give y'all a little behind the scenes tip or whatever you want to call it, I always set my dial to iron on plus. So besides that, here's that brown shirt. Make sure to iron it. And now I'm going to weed. So here I am weeding my image. You can't really tell because I sped up the video, but I don't know what was up with this vinyl. I should have put a little heat to it or something, because me and this vinyl was wrestling. Like, we was really fighting each other, because it did not want to peel away. But I got it off anyway, because you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win against me, because like the shirt say, I am just enough. So guys, sometimes your vinyl rolls up and stick together, so just unroll it and fold it in half on the shiny side, not the side that you're gonna iron on. Fold the opposite side in half, and I'm gonna show you why in just a second. You can also see this in the other video that I did on how to make a shirt. So when you iron your shirt and you fold it in the center and you iron the crease down the center, if you line up the crease in your image with the crease in your shirt, you see how it's that perfect line? Your image gonna be in the middle of your shirt perfect every time. Like, you don't have to buy no tools to get it in the middle or nothing. It's just that simple. Also, I have this gray mat under my shirts because it ensures uniform heat, and we have our heat press at 350 degrees. And I always iron my shirts down on cardboard on the floor, because when I stand up, I can have a clear view of how my shirt's gonna turn out. So now it's time to press for 30 seconds. And just go in a circle pressing. Also, after I press for 30 seconds, I remove the plastic and I press again with just the parchment paper for additional 15 seconds. So here we are. You see how it's smack dead in the middle? Every time, perfect every time. If you follow that trick, you will not go wrong. And it came out great. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I answer all your questions, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.